Watching 21.
All right. Welcome, virtual pool fans,
27.
to another exciting edition of Heads Up. Tonight we got some Scotch doubles action. Team Harley and Hayseed, who the community knows pretty well, will be taking on the first ever debut Scotch doubles team, Big Trouble in Little China, Dante and his buddy Jimmy out of Washington State. Should be some good action here. We've had a chance to see Dante over the last couple weeks. He's on a bit of a streak, so he's gonna put the single stuff aside tonight, grab a partner, and do the dance with the guys from Texas. J Mac, who's a big community favorite. He's rarely sober, maybe tonight, and his partner Russell, very tough player himself. So it should be some good action tonight, guys. We'll get it started here with the team out of Washington, Big Trouble in Little China. Thanks for that long name there. It'll be fun. I'll have 6 different variations of it tonight as I call it live. But Dante, what's going on?
Not much. Hey, Darren, how's it going? Super excited about this. I've been thinking about it all week. I've been kind of busy, but keeping it in my head that we have this coming up. I really looking forward to it. It's an awesome opportunity. I do want to mention, just in case if he's watching, yesterday I had a chance to play Rodney the Rocket Morris. So I sent him the link too. So if he shows up in the chat, that'd be awesome. So anyway, I want to introduce Jimmy. If you've caught my podcast way back when, he was my tech guy and whatnot. So there's Jimmy right there.
What's up, guys?
So
I don't say much. I just play games.
Super revved, super ready to go.
That's cool. All good. We'll throw it over to the Texas team, Harley and Hayseed. What's going on, guys?
Same old, bud.
Yep, doing well here. Enjoying the nice temperate weather. It's rarely getting below 100, so nice way to sweat all those extra holiday pounds off. So it's been pretty brutal, but looking forward to playing. I'm glad that we get to play this newish team, new to the stream at least. Russell and I have a streak going. We have never won, so we'd like to keep that going. So make sure you guys can accommodate to that and keep whooping us.
Yeah, these guys.
We want to win.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, these guys, they're sharking a little bit. Even through those losses, they've been some very close matches. So I think they're hungry for a win. Dante knows what it's like to win. He's been winning lately, so they're gonna want to put a stop to it. So we'll go over the rules. We did do a coin flip before we went live, and team Big Trouble will be breaking first. So slight advantage to the team that breaks first, assuming that both these teams make it to the hill, and both teams are quality enough to get there. So we could be looking at a hill match tonight. We'll go over the rules. I know Jimmy's pretty new to how this works, and Dante's semi-green himself. So we'll just refresh on the rules. So here we go. Rules are as follows. Gameplay is BCA rules. Coin flip for the break. We already established that. If a ball is pocketed on the break, player shoots until he misses. Table is open after the break, regardless of balls down. 8 ball to be spotted if it's pocketed on the break. Obvious shots do not need to be called. Call all your kicks, combos, caroms, jump shots, massays, etc. Players alternate after misses or fouls. The player who scratches will start from the kitchen when his turn resumes. First to pocket a called 8 ball wins the rack. You'll need 7 of them to get it done tonight. And then let me see if I can find this. I always have to. Okay. And then anybody interested that you might be watching the stream, you're new, and even if it's Rodney Morris, we'd love to have a pro. You want to play, how do you get involved? What do you need? All you need to play on a live stream is a pool table, a cell phone, an internet connection, and the guts to show a live game. Send us your information at headsuppool@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know who you are, where you're from, what skill level you are, what size pool table you have, what color 4-ball do you like, the purple one, the pink one. Let us know a little bit about yourself. We'll get back to you and line you something up. And that's going to be all the info there. So take a look at the chat real quick. Wolf Soldier, Pool Hub, what's going on? Wolf Soldier is my niece, Liv. Good to see you again. Dallas, Deason, what's up? Cue ball control sometimes, the bloodstream. What's going on? I hear here for Jay support. Let's get this. Okay, cool. So we'll get things underway. We won't waste anybody else's time here. Let me throw up any questions about anything, guys?
Yeah, Jimmy had a question.
Please.
So it's Scotch doubles, right? Not just.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay. All right.
Yep. Scotch doubles. And I this is the other thing too. We normally I forgot to go over this. For Scotch doubles rules, you're not allowed to talk to your partner when you're at the table. So when you're at the table, you're just going through the motions. You can talk to you guys when it's not your turn. So when you're at the table, you can't go up to the table, shoot a ball, and say, "Hey, make sure you do this or shoot this ball next." You're not supposed to do that. That's kind of the way that Heads Up has played this. We've only had a handful of these matches, but I'm pretty sure that's how we played it. So we'll play it that way tonight. Now, that's not saying you can't get down in a shot and say, "Hey, this is where I want you to be next, and I'm aiming for this next play," but you can't tell your teammate what to shoot next. Jay,
Okay.
you have anything you want to say? Is there something you can correct me on there?
Nope, sounded good to me. I'm just looking forward to Josh's oral support after the match. Is what he said. He's here for J-Mac's oral support, so I'm looking forward to that oral support, Josh. Tonight, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, whatever.
All right. So there it goes. So we'll get things started here. Let me make sure I got Photoshop up. I'm going to be keeping track of our stats tonight. We'll do a breakdown at the end of the night. So rack number 1, Big Trouble. You guys are up. So good luck. And then just remember, obviously, who's shooting. So the last guy, if you're the last person on the team that makes the 8-ball, your opponent or your teammate is going to be breaking next. So try to keep track of that too. It's going to be hard for me to do all those things. So just keep the integrity and let's have some fun tonight, guys. Race to 7, Saturday night action. Cheers. If you guys are drinking, good luck.
Hey, good luck to you guys.
And well,
You too. Same to you.
All right.
So the scratch. So on.
Yes. Go ahead. Any questions, please get them out.
Jimmy had a question about behind the kitchen scratches.
Yeah.
So when is it behind the kitchen?
Okay, so if you scratch, if you foul, if you scratch, you're going to be in the kitchen when your turn resumes. Now, if your object ball that you're shooting at is also behind that line, you have the option of spotting that ball. So let's say you have 1 stripe left and you scratched. You're waiting, you get another turn, comes back to you, you're in the kitchen, but that stripe is in the kitchen as well. You have the option of spotting that ball. Okay, so you can take the stripe, you can put it on the spot, or obviously, I mean, you would do that 9 times out of 10. The only time you might not do that is if you have a pocket hanger and you want to kick at it.
Okay.
So that's the rule.
yeah, so it's always ball in hand on a scratch,
Correct.
coming back to the table, unless the other team scratches as well or fouls, creates a foul, then it'll be ball in hand anywhere.
Yeah. All fouls are always ball in hand, but when you're after you foul, your turn resumes from the kitchen if it was your foul.
If it's a scratch.
Yeah, if it's a scratch. Correct. If it's a scratch. All right, rack number 1.
Oh, don't go there.
All right, and I think we started off with a scratch already. So this is how it works. This is obviously terrible for Team Big Trouble, but for Harley and Hayseed, the rules are as follows. As long as they do not scratch on the break, even if it's dry, they have ball in hand and it still remains their turn. So the last thing they want to do is foul on the break and give them back that gift. So rack number 1 for Harley and Hayseed. All right, he's got a blue down, so a little conservative there on that break, and I think that's the way you got to play it, because even if you don't have a ball down, if you got a good spread, it's still ball in hand. Now, it's still ball in hand right now. These guys can do whatever they want with the cue. They did have one blue down. All right, one ball down.
What do we want on this?
It's gonna have to be stripes. Unless
Yep.
it's solid, because solids we can break that break out.
You got yellow.
All right. All right, so having a blue down to start, these guys decide to go with yellows. Jay obviously looking at his toughest yellow to start with a ball in hand. Anybody new in the chat who's not been here, please consider giving us a subscribe. Hit that like button. Little goes a long way. All right, so Russell stabs at that one, misses a yellow. We're going to go back on over to Team Big Trouble. They're going to start off in the kitchen with ball in hand. And Jimmy's going to get things underway. All right, so a little bit of stream jitters there for Jimmy. This happens to everybody. You know, you got to shake up. The first couple racks can be like that, especially if you're not used to playing on stream. Everybody goes through it. Everybody knows that pool's a mental game. Sometimes we have mental errors. We're all human. Back over to Harley and Hayseed. They're going to take advantage of this situation. And Jay, with some jitters himself, is going to miss thin on the yellow, a little too thin. So three makeable misses in a row. It's pretty par for the course on this virtual stuff. All right, so they are now established with the solids.
Thank you for drawing that shit.
Right. That is going to be in the drink. Second foul of this rack there for Big Trouble, and they are Big Trouble. Another ball in hand. Harley and Hayseed.
That was a good draw, though.
Yeah, he had some good draw on it.
That was a hell of a good draw.
Pool Hub Todd in the chat wants to know what Dante's pup's name is.
I have so the one that looks more like a German Shepherd is Charlie, and the one that looks like more Malamute is Bree, and they're both brother and sister. They were the whole litter.
Very cool.
All in.
All right, he gets really close here to this yellow. That was a tough one there for Jay. He was really close to another yellow. Shooting off the rail. Go straight.
Yeah.
Big Trouble here. Working on the solids. All right, Mike gave himself a lane here to create some space in some of the trouble balls that they have.
Nice shot.
He does just that. Opens up the table a bit.
All good. Three ball all the way down. Do not
Tough.
go.
Where's the 8-ball going?
Oh,
Almost a game over there. Back over to Harley and Hayseed, working on the yellows.
Off the rail, yeah.
Both teams looking for some sort of a high run here.
Yeah, one.
At least
This is a bit of the feeling out process. This happens, I think, when two teams or two players have never played each other before. Three yellows remain. 8-ball does have a pocket. Looks like the side. Could go in the corner as well if they end up on the pro side, I guess.
come on.
I think he's going to be okay. Definitely all about speed here. Tries to get the bump. Ends up behind a blue. So now Russell's going to be looking at just making a legal hit on the yellow. Does not want to give a ball in hand.
Hey, Gary, hold their
Yes.
table up, please, if you don't mind.
Say again, brother.
Hold their table up. for
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So at any moment, that's another thing, guys. You can take a look at your opponent's table. Just say, I want to see what they got. So you might know
Can
what
you shoot? Do you have an open shot on that 3-ball up there?
not quite unless you give us ball in hand.
Yeah,
Just
they
stand there.
currently don't have a shot on a solid. It doesn't look like at all.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so that
Be
helps you
generous.
out.
Be gentle.
All right. So yeah, that's the last thing they want to do when they're hooked is give them an out.
Who's that? I bet you that's
All right. Makes a contact on the yellow, but unfortunately, he'll be in a tough spot when he comes back. Go over to
Good hit.
Dante
Good hit.
and Jimmy. That's a good hit. Yes, sir.
Nice.
What a shot that was.
Oh,
That's,
So what you obviously had to you had to swerve it, did you not?
Yeah, I have to curve it.
Very good shot.
Nice little swerve shot
oh my
there.
God, there's light. There's light at the end of the ticket. Okay, here we go.
Wow, that was something. We'll save that one for the end of the show.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my gosh.
He rattles the 3.
That would have been out. Who would have been out?
Is the 6 go?
The sixth.
My bad. Back over to Harley and Hayseed.
Like you gotta shoot at
Yeah, solid.
pocket speed. Yeah.
Should probably just take that now. Then.
He's going airborne.
All right, Jay's going airborne here. He's got to make a good contact on the yellow. Like we said, heads up format, all fouls are ball in hand.
Somebody's gonna put the 40 on
Thinking
there.
it.
Yeah, right here.
So, he's hanging, so.
Yeah, we just got to make sure that
Just want to make sure I make this.
Well, that ball
And the
hand.
cue ball off the table. Lucky fan goes home with a game ball. It's going to be an automatic ball in hand for Big Trouble in Little China.
we
We've
got
had
ball in
4
hand, right?
fouls. 3.
Do we have ball in hand?
Yes, you guys have ball in hand.
All right.
So we got 3 fouls in the first rack here. We got a lot of things happening.
Charlie, come here.
I believe they have 1, 2. What do you guys got? 3 solids left?
One solid left.
1 solid left? Okay.
Count the 8 ball.
Well, if you count the 8 ball, it's
Yeah, 1 solid and the 8 ball in the side pocket here. And looks like rack number 1 is going to be going to Big Trouble. Big Trouble, Little China on the board first. Let's pull everybody back in.
Good
Let
job.
everybody get racked up. Let me fix the banner. Well done, guys. So some early stream jitters for both teams. We had 3 fouls in that first rack. The last one was obviously the really costly one.
So I break now, or do you want to break?
no, you shot the 8.
Let's see what we got in the chat. Bloodstream. And a Hala 7. Sorry if I'm pronouncing some of these wrong. Don't know how to pronounce that. We'll just throw you up. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. Please give us a subscribe if you could. Hit that like button. If anybody wants to get involved, please reach out. We'd love to have you if you're enjoying what you see. So rack number 2 is going to be Harley and Hayseed's break. They did lose the coin flip. So they're breaking on the evens. Rack number 2, Russell at the table. All right, that's a tough layout this time around. It looks to be dry.
It is try.
Dry break.
That's okay.
First dry there for Harley and Hayseed. They have a ball down in the first rack. All right, Dante and Jimmy, it is your break now.
So since Jimmy shot the 8 ball, it's my break.
It is your break, correct? Yep. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Just try to do your best at keeping track of that. So it's a little hard for me to keep up on all that, but I'll do my best.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks, Dante. I'm here.
You're earning
Here
a paycheck.
Thank you, man. I'm living on the brink of poverty.
Are we all? Again.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the cue ball? Don't tell me that is. So the cue ball down. That's going to be an automatic ball in hand for Harley and Hayseed. 2 breaks, 2 scratches there for Big Trouble. And that's exactly what it is when you have foul situation heads up. They do have the better layout, so this will be interesting because Harley and Hayseed definitely need a ball in hand. Yeah, Todd, it's they definitely got the tougher layout. Got trouble either way you go. Going with the blues though. Oh, I can't believe Russell missed that one there. I don't know if he had to spin that blue or not, but either way, it's going to be a makeable shot missed.
Good shot, bud. Good job.
I didn't know I would have got one of those two balls.
So they will be in the kitchen here. People who don't play pool don't know what the kitchen is. It's behind that second diamond. Got to stay in that area to start. People are like, well, what the hell is the diamond? Well, it's the second dot at the end of the table he was just shooting from. So if you don't know what that is, then I give up. Play darts.
Nice. Get up.
Wow, what a shot.
We appreciate that, Bloodstream. Thanks for joining us. If you got a table at home and you'd like to play, please reach out. We'd love to have you. All skill levels welcome. Full table sizes. Ooh, gets a little bit of love off the stripe and it still goes. I think they've got 2 solids left, if I'm correct.
Looks like it. 6-3.
Could be actually 3 solids. This would be
6 on the side.
all right. So he tries to carry him off the stripe there. It's going to end up locking up the 8 ball.
It still goes.
Okay, yeah.
Back over to Harley and Hayseed, coming off of a tough miss.
Well,
Or just come up with it. Is that where it'll come back?
yeah, the more you get me on that side, the more I can use those rails to come back. That's if they don't run it out.
Right.
Okay, Dante, I just seen the message in the chat there. Sorry about that, buddy. The rules for BCA as far as racking goes is you only have to have one color opposite on the corner pockets there. So 8 ball in the middle, as long as you have a blue and a yellow on opposite ends, it's a legal rack. So I always make the joke that all racks are patterns. And yes, that's just how that goes. So
No worries.
Yep.
More an advantage if you practice that way. So.
Yeah.
Yes, feel free to rack them however you like, as long as you have one on opposite end there. All right, 3 blues remain, and they're not easy.
Okay.
Just be close to that rail.
Yeah. If you could.
I don't wanna
Maybe
shoot
it's
too
gonna
much.
drift anyway. Yeah. No matter how you shoot it, just as long as you don't get behind the 13%.
All right, makes a good shot, no reward. Now they're going to be fighting to make a legal hit here, and there's really no good way to touch these blues.
Get long hand.
Yeah. You said if we get ball in hand, you're gonna take a 6.
All right, I'm just trying to get a hit.
All right, trying to get a good hit.
Whoa.
Ooh, tough hit. Ends up being a ball in hand there for Big Trouble.
Thank you.
Ball in
Yes,
hand.
sir. Ball in hand. Foul number 2 for Harley and Hayseed tonight. Both teams tied at 2 fouls.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, what's going on, Ron Johnson?
Yeah, not gonna be much to see myself in.
I agree. You're good. Sweet. Good shot.
Straight.
So we want to come into this right there. Come on, baby.
Where is he going to be? What a shot that was. If they've got a line at this in the corner pocket. Does that go, Jimmy?
Yeah, I think so.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable shot that was.
If Dante shoots it, it goes.
Unbelievable shot that was.
Oh, nice try. Nice try. But that's good.
Can't
though.
believe it. It was a hell of a position shot there by Dante. Jimmy just let the cue ball get a little out of control there.
Yeah. That's all right. That's good, though.
It's gonna be.
Actually, I misspoke. I said they had 2. They actually had 3 fouls. It's going to be the 4th foul of the night.
Right now is
Right here.
80.
All right, Russell calling the side pocket here for the blue.
86.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Rings the side pocket. Yes, Todd, we did talk about that for the stream. All right, so just slightly off there. So now Dante will start off in the kitchen. And it looks like he's going to have a shot at the 8 ball. So a little bit of a tester, but I think he'll pass that test. Oh, that wasn't a foul. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you guys said scratched on the last shot. My fault there.
No.
My fault. So Team Big Trouble on the board again. I misspoke. Let me take that off the stat sheet. For some reason, I thought that was the cue ball that went in.
It was the 15, 14 that went in.
It was the 14 that went in.
Okay.
And,
my fault.
it's 86 SVB, 89 Feder Gorse right now.
Thank you. Thank you for saving us all the $40.
Well, I just know that Dennis asked about it just a minute ago. He said he's trying to keep the score.
No, I'm too cheap. I want to know. Keep me updated. All right. So that brings Big Trouble to 2. So that was obviously they needed to make a big shot there. Just ring the side pocket. Unfortunate. But hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. It will be Big Trouble's break. They are on the odds. Slight advantage to the person who wins the coin flip, which it was these guys here. Assuming that they go hill, that would just put them in a position to break last. Alternate breaks. Rack number 3 coming up. And 3 breaks, 3 fouls.
Oh my God.
It's a tough one there. That one won't make the highlight reel. So we're going to flip it on over to Harley and Hayseed. So they know the rules. As long as they do not foul themselves, they'll have ball in hand.
How?
To try break.
I think I'll try to add a little to it.
Yeah. We've had it to where both people scratched.
Not yet.
No. I'm saying
Oh.
I've played one where we both scratched
Oh,
it.
that's great.
Yeah, tons of people just saw that.
If we're going by your watch, 35.
35
people.
people.
Nicely done. All right, so it was a dry break, but they do have ball in hand, so
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's how it would go.
Yeah.
Did you pick your head up too fast or something?
I think that I just tried to put a little bit more on it than I.
that is Dante's channel, Talking Runs, Making Runs, there at the bottom of your screen. Check him out.
Just make better contact next time. Try to do too much.
Go for blue.
Spicy.
All right, blue on the side.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Get some coolness while you're at it.
All right, well, we'll still have a shot at something. Every blue does have a pocket, but it's going to take some maneuvering here to figure out what pattern to go with.
Oof. It's Chester.
Yep. I'm going to be shooting long here.
Oh.
All right, might have a lane there still on the side pocket. 3 blues remain. I'd say they're out if you can see that side pocket.
Absolutely.
Close to anyway.
We haven't even got out of the gate.
Yeah, these guys haven't broke yet, so.
Nice shot.
All right, makes it, rattles it in there. Does give himself a line at the 2 ball here. I'm sorry, the blue ball. They're all 2 balls.
Oh, no.
How's he going to end up landing? Tough here. Do you go for it? What do you do?
Okay, right?
Say again, Russell?
Haven't broke yet, right?
Nope, they haven't broke yet.
So we're just going to try to set it up. Yeah.
Little too putt.
All right. I think that's the smart play. Our first 2 putt of the night. Gives himself an angle on the blue in the corner. So this is going to put all the pressure on Big Trouble. A dry run would be devastating here. A foul on the break, which they've had 3 in a row, would be devastating here. They need a good break and run. Dante's done it before. Here we go. Rack number 3. And it starts with a ball down, folks. I think he's got 2 of them. 3? 3 balls down.
Let's run this out.
Let's run it out. So the first recorded balls down tonight, and it was the time to do it. That is a good break. It's a good spread.
Jimmy said that he was shaking. I love it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's having people watch you play is a little unnerving at first, but call it practicing with purpose. It's just you guys in the room. This This would be a steal if they can clear this table out. All right. Gets the cue ball back to center.
Okay. I like it.
Now away from me a little bit. Gotta shoot. Table holds.
Come on, baby. Ah!
Overcuts
I was trying to keep it over here. So
on the solid. That might be it for this rack. Let's see if Harley and Hayseed can get on the board. Coming off of a successful 2-putt.
it says
1 blue remain. 8-ball center of the table.
Because the 6 gives us angle back to go back over this way.
Looks like he's lining up for the side pocket. Looks like there's a ball space to get there. Side pocket is the call.
That means I get to break it. You might not make this though. It's tough. Man.
That is a tough shot.
I don't know if it's blocked.
On the board, Harley and Hayseed.
Sad.
Bring everybody back in. We fix the banner.
Good shot.
Yep.
Thank you.
Was. Back up. We fix the score. Okay, and that will be Harley and Hayseed's break. So they could definitely use this as a momentum starter here. Let's take a look at the chat.
We'll get shut out.
Right? It all starts with one, man. It's a match now, Todd says. Definitely. So, all right, we'll flip it on over to Harley and Hayseed. They're getting racked up.
I don't have any Smirnoff. That's what the deal is.
Oh, that's what's going on. You got to all out of Zima.
I need my Zima. I need my Rolling Rock.
All right, here goes nothing.
I don't always drink them, but when I do, I drink them at home so no one can see me in public. All right. Narrowly avoids the side pocket. I think I heard one go. No?
I don't think so.
Nope.
All right.
Try break. All right. Try break there. All right. It's going to be dry as well, but this is the only the second break we've had where guys didn't scratch, so that's a good one. Or did you have a ball down, Dante?
No.
No? Okay. Didn't think I heard anything. Back on over to Harley and Hayseed. First recorded dry break. Big trouble.
Just a 5.
You ain't kidding, Dusty. Welcome to the stream.
You only have, you take the 9 now and walk 13.
All right, little love off the blue. 8 ball's the toughest ball on the table.
You want to do strikes?
I'm fine with either. Just
Okay.
I prefer that.
I find that to be the only disadvantage of using a template rack is a lot of times the 8 ball just stays inside of the rack. So if you got a ball or two that stay in there, it can become a problem.
Yeah.
It's the only disadvantage.
Solid to start. Everything's in
3 blues remain.
About the
where I'm going to end up with shooting the 9. Yeah, because if you like soft enough to stop here. It's gonna come back.
Well, it's gonna come up. And I'm worried about the 15 too, though. Where do you think the 15 is going?
And Russell rattles it there. Tough miss. He'll hang it up. All right, back over to Big Trouble. All right, we're underway with the solids.
If you need to, get position with the 6, you know what I'm saying?
Watch the table talk, Dante.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Just want to let you know that it's a thing.
Oh, nice try.
All right, tries to break out the solid there that's tied up with a couple stripes.
Okay. You guys came to see a match, so I'll try to break it out. I don't know if I left you anything good.
That's okay.
All right.
It was nice enough.
Speed the ball. Speed the ball. Nice try.
Tough shooting over a ball there.
That's okay. We're good. We're good.
All right. Back over to H&H.
So shaky.
Well, you have to shoot over a ball, too, so yeah. It's not the best situation.
Well, we've got 5.
I need your bridge.
That's in my pocket.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I don't have it.
All right. Good shape on his last blue. Needs a little bit of an angle there. I don't think they're going to try a breakout. Looks like they'll be going for a bank on the 8 ball. Jay's lining up for it now. All right. So can Russell bank this 8 and tie this thing up at 2 with the blunt in his mouth?
Right here.
Bank shot with. Oh my God. I can't believe it didn't go. Some tight pockets. I think those are 4 1/4.
How did that not go?
I don't know. I was going to say bank shot with the Bleo. That was going to be my one-liner.
Ian, halfway down. Halfway back.
I'm telling you, look good. Look good. Yeah, a lot of Tacoma people seem to be in the chat tonight. Good to have you. Slow down, cue ball. He's all right. Yeah, I've had a couple close ones there, Todd. I forgot to mention that both teams are playing on an 8-footer.
Very
I
good.
do know that Harley and Hayseed have 4 1/4 pockets, so those can jam you up from time to time. Everybody wants to be a pro so the shots don't go.
Damn, a strut.
Right, ends up making a good shot here. 8-ball corner pocket.
Good out, guys. Good out.
There it is. Maintains the lead. Pull the banner down.
Good traffic.
3-1 is the score. Big trouble.
I have to bring it in.
Right down the center.
Leading the show. This is a race to 7. It will be Big Trouble's break next. Let me fix the scorecard. All right, their high run will continue. I believe you guys had, I think, 4 in that last run.
Well, playing this format with a partner, the intensity is really up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Darren.
Yes, sir.
There's a gentleman that just joined in. I think he just joined in. Maybe not the first time. He said something. See Joey Hatch up there. He's a local guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to come over and play at the house and get in on this. So
Would love to have him.
introducing him. He's a really good player.
What's that?
Joey, welcome to the stream. Please give us a like and a subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
You know, we're one of the high level guys.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. All skill levels welcome.
That's good layup. Good layup.
Believe it was a dry break. Did I see a ball go down?
No, dry bite.
All right, dry break.
All right.
Good layup.
All right, yellow in the side pocket gets a nice bump there off the cue ball. It got kicked back. They've got a good spread. Both tables look good. We're going to give it to Harley and Hayseed because they're still at the table.
Struts. Because I could start off with this one. Or do you want with this? Yeah, you can start this one and maybe leave something open to shoot down there or 15 minutes. Yeah. Or 13 more. I just got to miss hitting the 8-ball instead of putting it back into the rack. Yeah, I'll give you basically three options. Yeah.
Yeah, we got pool players in this community from a lot of different states.
If you go long, you take the 15.
Texas, California, Washington, South Carolina, North Carolina, Ohio, Michigan. That's where I'm from. We got Minnesota.
Canada.
Combination. Yeah, we got Canada. We got Australia. Combination yellow, blue. Blues it is. Everything neutral after the break. So a combination.
Did you say we have Ryan Reynolds out here or what? Canada?
Yeah, he goes by Dennis on here, but he looks just like Ryan.
All right. On the rail. All right, back cut on the blue corner pocket.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Three blues remain. They're looking pretty out. 8-ball lined up nicely in the corner. They can finish these last 3 blues off. Nicely done. All the way up corner pocket for the last blue. I got him off the rail just enough. Oh, did he get there? Huge, nice little four-railer. And just like that, Harley and Hayseed are going to stay alive. You don't want that lead to get too far out of hand. Pull down the banner. Oh, wrong banner there.
Yeah.
All right. 3-2 is the
Good
score.
out, gentlemen. Good out.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It will be their break. So once again, they're find themselves in the position to be able to get some momentum going. They have not been in the lead yet tonight. I know they would like to start to get to that spot.
Like a ball off center. That's what I was gonna try.
Not by much.
Thanks, Josh.
I just don't like it popping to the side.
Yeah, skinny.
Want to finish up?
It's going to be your break, sir.
Yep.
That's Harley and Hayseed's break. Yeah, rack number 6. Here we go. Blue just missing the side pocket. Cue ball placed beautifully had they had a ball down, but it's going to be dry. Heard one drop.
2 drop.
2 drop.
Not like the straight. So.
Yeah, it looks. Okay. Nice. Oh, very nice.
Good.
All right.
I saw what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I thought it was going to bust that out nicely.
Yeah, we're a small community, but we cover a lot of ground. I think there's about probably have about 40 members who play in this stuff. So
Have they've broken, right?
they have. Yep, they're on a dry break. You want to take a look at their table?
Yeah, I want to look at their table.
All right. Cue ball center of the table. They got one problem either way.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir. So at any point, the team can ask or player can ask to see his opponent's table. So he may know what he wants to do on his own. So.
Shit.
All right, made a mess there, rearranged some furniture, tied himself up on the 8 ball. Looks like Jimmy's going to be jacked up over the 8.
So, yeah.
The way we've been playing is not supposed to be an instructional video.
Correct. Where we always say that this community is almost good enough to go amateur.
Take that 2-putt.
We're gonna take a 2-putt.
All right, 2-putt here, first call for this team. Do you have a shot, Jimmy? At anything?
Oh, what did I shoot then?
No,
No.
But-
Okay.
no, we give it up, right?
Yeah, you give it up, but I just want to know if you had a shot for your next turn. That way, I can record it as a successful 2-putt or not.
Oh,
I mean, we can hit a ball.
Okay, I got you. That's all the clarification I need.
maybe not for pocket.
I mean, I'm Filipino. I'm gonna come up with a shot.
Oh, I know you will.
Yeah, blowing the point.
That's the Filipino in you.
Or we hit both of the stripes, not just the one.
I was like, can you send him out to the center of the table?
Nice breakout, Jay. Get that yellow out of there. Good job. Got their problem ball handled. On the very first shot, you're able to break out a problem of either suit there.
I was trying to get enough spin to come around and maybe, but I just made it even more worse.
About 15. Whatever was there going away.
Yeah.
A straight ball.
Blue down.
It's a tough.
This would be a dry and run if Harley and Hayseed can finish it.
One, two, three, four. We've got 4 balls plus the 8.
I can't tell if that goes, but it must.
It probably does.
Is that shooting like it is? Those also got these fairly easy.
Yeah. I don't know where the 8 can go though. Side pocket.
All right, 3 blues remain. That turned into the toughest shot on the table. He's slightly jacked up over a yellow. They will have a shot if Big Trouble lets him back to the table. Dante did say that he can see a ball, but it's not a high probability of making it. So,
He said he was Filipino. He was going to create something.
yeah, he's half Filipino, so he's got a 50% chance of making a shot anytime.
6 ball cross corner.
All right. Yeah, I needed to spin it. It looked like a little bit.
Nice job, bud. Nice
Yep.
job.
Looks like he'll have a shot at something.
I'll be surprised if we can get out of this one. This is a mess.
This is the most important shot of the rack, I think. Get out. I like that. Didn't try to get too fancy with it. Drew it back a little bit there. For a second to last blue. Ooh. Jay's going to be kicking himself a little bit for that one. Back over to Big Trouble. Jimmy plays for the side pocket. Goes nicely. It's like they got one tough.
I'm gonna go side pocket.
Yeah. 2 tough solids here. right, going to be short, 2 and back into the side. Obviously, that's no good.
No, not the wrong way.
But it opened some stuff up. It looked like. I'm not sure if he's got a shot at this point. Look, can you point to your last three balls on the table there, Dante? I think you're down to your last 3. 1, 2. That's what I thought. 3. Okay, cool. So yeah, he's in a tough spot still, guys. So the easy solids he can't see, and this tough solid he doesn't have a good shot at. So. And tough leave here for Jay. He's going to be married to that blue ball. You got to shoot away from it if it's that close.
Yeah, I'm going to putt.
All right.
He's going to 2-putt.
All right. Looks like that'll do. I think they got enough past the side pocket to maybe take it up table.
Ooh, that is not an easy shot, though.
So yeah, not the easiest shot, but I think it's a makeable one for them.
Corner. Cross corner.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, nice try.
All right. Ends up
Still up.
back in the same position that it was, but
You make that 2 off the elbow.
all right, back over to Harley and Hayseed. They have 1 blue left.
Maybe they'll
Just north of that side pocket, I believe they'll be able to pocket it.
No. That's kind of a tough shot there.
All the way up.
All the way up. Yeah, was not a gimme shot at all. And now that's a tough leave there. These guys, Harley and Hayseed, have been missing them tough. Talk about missing them good and missing them bad. Both teams, actually, this rack have been missing them
I call
bad.
this pocket back here.
All right. Someone's going to get one.
Hey, at least see a shot.
Okay.
All right.
At least it's a little bit better than it was.
Thin on the blue here.
Yeah,
Got a big yellow. Yep. Thin on the blue in the side pocket. He's got a big yellow and he's got to land pretty nicely to get this 8 ball. Off a yellow. Give him something, folks.
Hey.
Give
So
him
before you
something.
Shoot, right?
All right.
He doesn't
Head
have
scratcher there.
Can we look at his table layout one more time?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't have a
blue.
line at the blue. They're going to be going to the sky.
Yeah, so he's gonna be jumping. So like just keep that in mind. So don't
Going to the sky or a kick shot.
What's that?
not sure. I mean, nice.
Nice shot, Jimmy. Bit of a tester there. That one can build your confidence. It's a big shot. One solid left. This isn't a steal, but it sure feels like one.
Good shot.
Well done.
Nicely done. Draws
Good
it back
job.
in between the stripes.
Super
Corner
straight.
pocket to go up 4 racks to 2.
Straight plus.
Super straight.
And he gets there. Guys sweated it out a little bit, but they got there. Team Big Trouble in Little China leads Harley and Hayseed 4 racks to 2. And it will be, what are we on, rack 7?
Their break.
It will be their break. Big Trouble in Little China. Let's take a look at the chat. Andrew Longoria just joining us. He said he's watching on mute because he can't stand my voice. What's up, Andrew? Love you too, man. All right. Halfway decent spread, but a dry break. Rack number 7 for Harley and Hayseed. Cue ball lost in the side pocket. It will be an automatic ball in hand for Team Big Trouble. They'll start off in the kitchen when their turn resumes.
So are we able to like talk before we come to the table?
Absolutely, yes, yeah. So you can talk anytime you want as long as you're not at the table. And like I said, I mean, you could still line shots up, and I mean, your teammate can obviously have an understanding what you're going to do, but you just can't shot by shot to say, hit this ball, shoot this ball, get me this angle. Don't do that. You fool. Do this. Well, here's the deal. Since you're at the table, you can't talk.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying is when it's their turn, you can say whatever you guys want to each other.
okay.
When it's on them, you can say whatever you want. When it's your turn, it's your game. Yeah, you're not supposed to talk. I know these rules I didn't design them. Yell at Gizmo next time you see him. Send your hate mail to headsup@gmail.com. We love all kinds of feedback. Ooh, rattles that one in. Almost a little too close for comfort. It's like every ball has a pocket. Obviously trying to get on the tough stripe. I believe that's the 9 ball there next to the 6.
It's the 1 ball.
The 1 ball? Okay. Stand corrected. Thin. She goes. 3 stripes remain. Maybe 2.
I think it's just two.
Just the two? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 2 stripes left.
Nice try.
All right, rattles it, trying to get position for his last stripe.
Can we get a combination next time?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Just so that, because now. Does it?
Oh, it's inside.
Harley and Hayseed starting off in the kitchen after a scratch on the break.
It's okay.
Sometimes this can be a blessing
Rewinding me up.
if your opponent doesn't finish off the rack.
Either way, if you were going to go forward, I would have been able to shot this way. I thought I had enough for you to back up and shoot backwards.
I was trying to get to this side of the angle so you can
Yeah.
easily shoot it.
I know, that was
I think you can get by the traffic if you put that beside you. Just really you're in that window. It was tough.
thing is, it's trying to get you to back over here.
All right, a little bit of a no man's land here. Look like a combination is going to have to happen. Stay alive.
You still got trouble.
Yeah, I found it.
I might too put this one.
If you stun it, that window.
All right, she goes, rearranges the furniture. Actually comes out smelling like a rose. Got one tough yellow left. Had two.
That's crazy. Good shot, Jay.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Unfortunately, it's a yellow ball.
All right, you see where he wanted to be. He ends up on the wrong side of the yellow. Russell's going to have to use a few rails to give himself an opportunity at the last yellow here. Something tells me he's going to be all right. Oh, might have to use a blue. I don't know if there's a lane to get there. It's either a two putt or he's going to go for it off the blue.
No, I won't go off the blue.
Doesn't go off the blue.
I think you go off this one.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I didn't know if it was playable.
Yeah, it'll be a dumb shot.
Yep. Risk first reward.
Yeah, unless it comes down.
All right, I'm gonna go right here.
All right. Goes for the bank. Where is he going to land? Another tough landing point there. Back over to big trouble, so you can see a little bit of the frustrations. I know I'm the same freaking way.
Cross corner.
All right, it's going to be wide. He's going to land pretty nicely, though.
Yeah, he is. He got,
They don't have too much more work left here. Back over to H&H. Of course, they've got 5 pockets that they need to be, and the one that's open is not open at all. So, great wall of blues.
If you shoot this one, as far as you can over here, right? But you're gonna kind of give it like a 1-2 o'clock. And so when it hits this, it widens out that way.
All right. Oh man, are you kidding me right now? How did that end? Somehow in a worse position than it was. Back over to Big Trouble. They've got one. Looks like 1 stripe left. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 stripes.
2 stripes left. Yep. Yes, sir. Thanks for pointing those out. Oh, so he rattles it trying to get position. Will be a makeable shot missed. Obviously, he tried to make something out of nothing.
Nice.
And that's usually when those shots happen. Ends up tying up one of the stripes.
You know what? You hit it so fast, I couldn't tell.
All right, okay, we're good. Turn up, and what is these stripes?
So yeah, they've got stripes. We'll take a look at his table. He's got they've got 2 stripes on opposite ends of the table.
All right.
And one of them, I don't believe, has a pocket as of now. I don't think he can do anything with that. One's tied up with the 8 ball.
All right.
All right.
Best thing I drop straight back.
4.
I can't. I'm gonna because of the nail. It's not gonna run into the rail. It's gonna run into the 1 and shoot out that way. No, straight back.
So straight here.
What are you looking at? I'll try.
It's a straight line.
I don't have the draw like you do.
I'm gonna call the yellow right here again.
You got 2 rails into the 11. Josh, 2 rails into the 11.
These guys, they're just looking for something to land and trying to play a bit of these 2-way shots.
You got.
But I think, I think in that case, that was the way to play it, just because these guys aren't out. So.
All right, Jimmy wants me to draw this all the way back. So.
Yeah, Don.
Here we go.
All right, let's see it.
Ugh.
So he tried. He definitely tried.
Well,
Dante's like, sure. Let's do all the things that you want to do. Think about it. No shot clock. Take your time. It's a gentleman's game. Got 22 people watching right now. Thanks for everybody who's joined in. I know Dante brought a lot of people out tonight. I want to thank him for that.
He's calling the corner towards where he's leaned over.
Okay. It's like 2 rails back at him.
Oh, side pocket!
Side pocket. And because of that, they're going to be somewhat rewarded because the 8 standing right in front of them will be able to slice that in the corner pocket.
Oh, well. Should have called that one.
And Harley and Hayseed need to come up with a big shot here to stay alive. You want to see the table again, Jay?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So it looks like it's a thin cut on the 8, but I would expect Dante to make it. 75% chance of making that one.
You're saying there's a chance.
Right here.
All right. Back cut bank here on the yellow side pocket. Might have tried to play it off the blue. And I'm telling you what, every time these guys hit that damn yellow, it got worse than the time before. Unbelievable. That's just, they were just snake bit that rack. So Dante will probably close this out. Put Big Trouble in Little China one step away from being on the hill.
You have a good shot afterwards.
Do they have?
He does have to get the bridge.
Do they have 4 or 5?
They have 4. They will have 5 here if he can make it.
Wow.
Thin, and she goes. Cue ball.
Oh,
Unbelievable turn of events. My God.
I didn't either.
I just hate everything about it. Every pool player hates that. I did it last week against Chuck. Chuck loved it.
Oh, man.
Time.
That sucks.
Yeah, Harley and Hayseed. I think they were due for a little bit of luck. It seems like a lot of the rolls have been going the way of Big Trouble tonight. Let me fix this banner. So Dante pulls out the rake there, the old bridge to make a shot, makes a good shot. Cue ball just needed to bump anything. Yeah, that was unfortunate. It will be a foul and a loss of rack. So Harley and Hayseed remain in this game. That would have put them down 5 racks to 2, 1 away from the hill.
I'm damn sure good hell about Christmas card.
And I think I saw people talking about it, so they may be updated. But right now, it's 88 SDB, 94 federal.
All right. There you go. Jay keeping us updated on the score. He is on the dark web with an illegal stream, I'm sure.
That's right, right?
Make a ball and break and keep it on the center.
Yeah.
I have to turn it up. We're gonna learn.
Yellow on the side.
2 on the break.
2 on the break.
And then
That brings
yeah, the yellow and the blue.
yellow and the blue. That brings their ball count to 4. Two racks have been the biggest lead tonight. And every time Jay and Russell have closed the gap, they've had the break in the following rack. So this is the 3rd time they've had the opportunity to start to build some momentum, to tie it up. It's been a hell of a match so far, back and forth. Hope Rodney Morris had a chance to click on that link and he's watching this live stream and saying, "What the hell?" So this is what it looks. No, I don't know if he is, but it'd be cool if he was. He gets to see what it looks like when you don't play pool for a living. Just lagging a little bit. Blue down though. Yep, that's it. Got to capitalize. 3 blues left. Both teams looking for their first break and run tonight. No break and runs, no dry and runs. High run, 6 balls for Harley and Hayseed. High run of 5 balls for Little China. Man, I haven't seen that movie in close to 20 years. Big Trouble in Little China. Man, Kurt Russell was on top of the world at that point in time.
Yeah.
I was
Good
just
old
watching,
Jack Burton.
yeah, I was just watching Tombstone not too long ago. I love that movie, man.
It is a good movie.
Such a great like Western for an American audience. Nicely done. He's going to give himself an opportunity for a nice 2-putt or a carom.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry him.
I think that's the way to go because he breaks up the 8 ball. And it's sort of a 2-way shot anyway, so.
Like that anyway. Well,
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate turn of events. Yellow ends up being a blocker, but they've got a high percentage kick shot here, and Big Trouble has not broke yet.
Sorry.
8 ball didn't get freed up like they wanted to. Probably an assist from the tragic rack.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Right? Well, if it ain't Johnny Ringo.
Oh, no.
Is that the cue? Please don't tell me.
It is.
Cue ball down. It'll be the 4th scratch on the break tonight.
They get ball in hand, though.
Ball in hand for Harley and Hayseed. So high percentage kick goes to a high percentage pocket hanger shot here. Ball in hand for Russell. Now it's all about trying to get the 8 out of there because they weren't able to free it up on the last turn.
Foul.
Yep. Foul number 5 for Big Trouble.
You think he gets it? He's going to try to throw it.
I ain't ball.
Oh, we might have ball in hand.
Yep. And now we got a situation here.
2-putt.
Yep. 2-putt coming up. Tucked behind the yellow.
No foul.
Bad hit. Automatic ball in hand for Big Trouble. That'll be foul number 4 for H&H.
We're not in the kitchen, though, right?
Nope. Now you're anywhere because it's a foul. Yep. So they upgraded you. That's right. Yeah, I thought Harley and Hayseed had the better layout, so this will definitely help you to get things started.
Call the 9 ball.
All right. Going stripes, looking to get into some problems here early. That's what you want to do with a ball in hand. So he tried to make something happen there. Didn't work out for him.
In the corner.
All right. Man, they got right up on that 8. Back cut into a blind pocket, and it goes. Russell, that's a big shot there. That is a big shot to tie this thing up at 4. So after a foul there on the 8-ball last rack by Dante, Harley and Hayseed able to make some moves and get on the board. 2 racks in a row, the most they've won tonight consecutively. The biggest lead we had is 2. We're tied up. It's the first time we've been tied up, I guess, since 0-0.
Yep.
So pull the banner down, fix the old ticker. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. What do you think of the show? First time watching, what do you think? How do you like the format?
All right, 0-0, race to 3.
It is a race to 3, as Jay just said. It will be Big Trouble's break. And as we said, if it goes hill, slight advantage goes to the person who wins the coin flip, which was Big Trouble, because they will have the last break to start off. But they have not been the better breakers tonight, so I'm not sure how much that will help. Okay, let me go full screen. Let's take a look at the chat. That's right, Liv. It's a tied game now. All right, we're underway. Rack number 9.
No scratching?
Ball down in the side pocket.
No shot?
One of 3 times Little China has remained at the table after the break tonight. Ball number 6 is the count. Yeah, that really was. I got to go back and save that one. Dennis, that was a good shot.
Thanks, Dennis.
It really was.
Thanks, Brandon.
Let's go back and save that one. Where is that one at? Okay. Chuck from Backyard Billiards telling H&H to fire it up. Tried to say it in Chuck's voice, but he does it way better.
Mm-hmm.
A little straight here. Nice shot there. Does he leave himself much? They believe they've got 2 stripes left. 3 stripes left, okay. That's obviously that's the 11 ball.
Put the 10 on the corner.
Another good shot there by Jimmy. He needs a little bit more roll. Not going to get there. Is there a window to the side pocket?
There is.
There is a window. Harley and Hayseed are like, that would never happen to us. Generous bump off the blue. Going to leave him on the rail, but just enough angle on the last stripe. Sets himself up perfectly for the 8-ball. This could be a break and run. Uses the second rail. 8-ball corner pocket. Break and run.
Nice job.
Big trouble in Little China. Taking a 5-4 lead with a big break and run. Well done, folks. All right, bring everybody back in. So they left Harley and Hayseed racked.
I think we would have been stuck if
Our first break and run of the night. Their high run does go to 8.
here.
It will continue, assuming they have a ball down on the next break, the next rack. And let me switch the high run. They go to 8. 1 rack away from the hill. We're just where we at time-wise. About an hour, 45 minutes, close to. It will be Harley and Hayseed's break. We can let them get going right now. Good luck.
Just worry about the ball, not the balls.
It's going to be dry. Good spread. Good cue ball placement. No balls down. It will be big trouble and Little China's break next here. So you guys do have a high run of 8 balls. You're looking for a ball down to keep going, keep the high run going.
Get it in.
And the high run continues. Ball number 9. A little bit more of a challenging layout, I think, than Harley and Hayseed, but they're at the table. That'll be ball number 7 on the break tonight.
Scotch, how much? That's it. On the side of it, not the side of it.
Overcut, shooting over a ball. Tough shot back over to Harley and Hayseed. They've got an open table.
No. That's fine.
It grew way more than I expected.
I thought you
Try break. Russell looks like
one more shot that would have
all right.
but that's okay.
I just wailed.
Get that in.
All right. Jay rushed that one a little bit. Back over to Big Trouble in Little China. Makeable shot missed.
You can go 1, 2, and then bump the 10 out.
From the 9.
Either way. Which one? Think about it. Think about that. Like on your next shot, how to break out that 10 ball. Good. The less balls we have, the less options we have.
All right, Big Trouble in Little China. It is your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Nice.
All right, rearranges the furniture a bit, opens some things up.
Hit it, but I didn't.
Looks like they're still going to have a tough stripe here.
Bounce.
She goes.
Sorry.
Jimmy's saying we need a big bounce.
Damn it. Oh. Have they broke yet?
They have.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a tough miss. But you guys are pretty open now. It's with a tough long shot. Tough long cut.
Nice shot, Jimmy.
What a shot. Cue ball.
Hands.
He's okay. Might be tucked behind a solid, though. Had enough to see it. Dante's going to set his partner up for the 8 ball in the side pocket. This would put Big Trouble on the hill. There it is. Looks like it might have skimmed off of a solid. Big Trouble on the hill first. They lead 6 racks for Harley and Hayseed. Not out of this yet. They got to shake it off. That was a tough one. Got to shake it off.
13.
6. All right, pull that back up. Man, it's close. It is close.
Good run.
Dangerous. Dangerously close. All right, your high run, it did stop at 10 there, guys, so you won't be able to beat that tonight, but oh, actually, you might be able to take that back. Wait, no, you can. Can you? Yeah. All right, so who's breaking? Yep, it's going to be Big Trouble's break, so this could be big. This could be Big Trouble.
Is it their break or is it ours?
We're on rack number 11. That's the odds, so it's you.
Ah, good point.
Yep.
Because we broke first, number 1.
Did we get it screwed up somewhere? No. What's this right? Yeah, because they're 2 behind you.
Okay, here we go. Let's end this with a breaking one.
On the hill. On the hill with the ball down.
That's all open.
Ball number 8.
One of the rack. 11-14. 14 is only tough ball.
What do we got?
Straight. But not much.
Wheat. That's what I'm up there. Okay.
What a shot.
Good shot.
Let's see how the leave is here. I think he's good. Rattles it. These guys have had a lot of rattles tonight that went their way. That one's not going to be one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward because I don't want to be blocked by every ball. I'd rather have you shoot.
All right, Harley and Hayseed. We got to switch a blue with a yellow there in the back of the rack. Thank you, sir. Just make it legit. I mean, I had the 8-ball placed in the wrong spot the other night, but who's keeping track of this stuff?
14, 10,
All right, rack number 11 here for Harley and Hayseed.
just like a
Lauren, what's going on? Good to have you. Howie, what's up, brother?
almost like a scratch shot. But I want to hit the 14.
Thanks for joining us on some Saturday night Scotch doubles action. Harley and Hayseed trying to battle back. They've been trailing all night, down by 2.
Back over here so you have a shot at this.
Yeah, and try to hold it for the 10.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Had a lot of people coming and going tonight in the chat. Thanks for everybody for stopping in once again. Thanks for spending your Saturday night with Heads Up.
Or give it a little bit of a bottom, kind of center right there. You should 11 or 10 into the side. And I'll try to draw it straight back.
Side, blue in this side.
All right, it's going to be jacked up over some yellows here if that's the ball he's going for.
So basically, I just need to sink the 10 and put you straight on.
Yeah, as best as you can.
Draws it back nicely here. 3 blues left. 2 of them are tough to do anything with. It's going to be interesting to see where he's trying to go. You see where he's pointing on the table, trying to get the cue ball there.
Oh man, God.
Off the yellow, still goes. Ends up coming out smelling like a rose. Harley and
The
Hayseed.
worst shot ever in the history of ever.
You know what? I think these guys have deserved it. They've had some bad rolls tonight. They were just due for something to give.
That was nice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, something's got to give, right? All right, Russell's got 2 blues left. These guys are fighting to stay alive.
Just like what good old Jack Burton would say, the check's in the mail.
Right. Well said. And she goes. Eight ball lined up for the side pocket. Are we looking at a dry and run?
No, if I make it, this will be a breaking.
It's a break and run. Okay.
If I make it.
If you make it, side pocket. Harley and Hayseed fire back with a break and run of their own. Getting it back within 1. Now they're 1 away from getting on the hill themselves. Big break and run there. That tells me that their heads are still in the game. They still are confident enough to know that they can win. And that keeps Dante and Jimmy sweating a little bit. They really haven't had a lot of reasons to sweat it tonight. I think that gives them 1 right there. So we fix the banner.
Is it not great?
Thanks, Brendan. Oh yeah, Dennis. Billy Joe Jim Bob. Junior the 4th.
Yeah, say that 10 times, right? All right. And whose break is it? We're looking at Harley and Hayseed. So these guys could really turn this thing into a hill. Their high run sits at 8 balls. With a ball down, the high run will continue. Dante and Jimmy have a high run of 10 tonight. Let's see if they can beat that.
It was 11.
It all starts with a ball down on the break. Let's hear it in the chat. We got ourselves a match now, folks.
Get your money's worth.
Got your money's worth. That's right. You could have spent $40 on SVB and Feder, but you're hanging out with us for free, and we're going to get your money's worth. Ball down on the break. Cue ball tucked behind the rack there. Think he'll have a couple options. The high run does continue. Everything open enough that they could put up a 2-pack. Let's see if they can do it. 1 shot at a time. All right, nice back cut on the blue.
Yeah.
To get things started.
It's our break on the hill. We're just trying to make money. I don't know. Maybe have that left middle blue ball that's right on the yellow. It goes on the side with a better line for it. Yeah.
All right, draws it back to the rill. Gets straight on this blue. I think it was all part of his master plan. Maybe a little bit of an angle there. See the tough blue that's close to the yellow. You can figure that out. End up on the right side of that blue. They're going to be out. He looks all right. Gave him the best he could give him there. I think that with how straight he was. 3 blues remain. All right, this is going to make it interesting here. Not sure if he can thin back cut that blue. I don't think he can into the side. Their high run is 13 balls right now. They did end up beating Big Trouble there. All right, back cut on the blue. Going to lose the cue ball a little bit.
Makes it. That'd be an easy shot.
Say it again, Russell. I missed that, buddy. All right, 2 putt. Here we go. That's a successful 2 putt there. That's going to turn up the heat on Big Trouble and Little China because you can see they're out. They set a nice 2 putt there, successful one. Another rack, which will be important for them to get a ball down on the break. It seems that they found the break on the second half of this stream, so I think the chances are in their favor. Good luck to you, Dante. Hit them well. Does he get a ball just short of the side pocket? I believe it's a dry break. Back over to Harley and Hayseed. 2 blues and an 8 ball to tie this thing up for a hill thriller.
Yeah, I'm going to go one o'clock.
Right double.
Yeah, that's my great.
Okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
We want if it doesn't.
All right. So this looks like it's going to be
Did they miss?
no, he made the shot, but they're in a tough spot here. It's a damage control shot. It looks like now, unless that blue can be, going to have to take the paint off. It looks like they go on the side. You want to take out their table?
Yeah, please.
All right, back over to Dante and Jimmy.
Where's the cue ball at?
The cue ball's right by the side pocket by the red, closest to you.
Okay.
They've got one trouble area, it looks like. Top
Yeah,
left
we're by the
corner of
8
your
ball.
screen. Yeah, they've got both suits tied up over there. So they do have some issues. I wouldn't say their starting point's the greatest in the world, but you know, they're going to be able to pocket some balls for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, back over to H&H. No coaching, Dennis. All right, another 2 putt. These guys are 3 for 3 on the 2 putts tonight, so I don't think that's a bad strategy. And it still ends up being a successful 2 putt with a shot. Once again, puts the pressure on Big Trouble. Hey, they don't always look pretty, man. You know, if you would have had a chance to record that shot and just upload it on YouTube, the best version, it would have been great. But this is live pool.
Good shot, dude.
All right. Getting things going with the solids. Dante was looking to break out. I think he was trying to get into that pack there. Maybe not. They might have a carom off the 8 anyway. I believe that red's off the rail enough to where it can be pocketed in the side pocket. Hard to tell. All right, looks like they have 3 solids left, I believe. We've already established that the 1 is tied up. One of the balls is tied up there with the 8. See Jimmy looking at it now. That's their problem.
I don't think any of the balls are tied up with the 8. I think those are both stripes.
That's not a solid by the 8
No,
ball.
it's like 2 stripes.
Oh, I thought that's what we said earlier. Sorry about that, Jimmy. Well, I stand corrected. 1 solid left then.
2. So
2. Point to the last 2 solids.
right next to each other.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why I thought that was a solid by the 8. I thought that was your trouble. What a shot. What did he leave himself?
Nice pass, though.
Pressure shot here to close out the night on the money ball. Last solid goes down nicely. Cue ball.
You are disgustingly good. Right there. I'm shaking.
And that closes out the show. Well done, team Big Trouble in Little China. With was that a dry and
Good
run?
job, guys.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
I think you guys were dry on that one, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Dry and run. Dry and run. Let me tally up some of the stuff. Man, it was a tight one. I really thought that one was going hill.
Good job, guys.
Banner. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes, very well done.
7. Save.
I'm still like kicking.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was having trouble. I thought you guys had 1 ball tied up. I thought that's what you guys were playing to get out on one of your solids there, but obviously not.
Were you surprised that you got good shape on that week too?
All right, so
Oh, okay.
let's take a look at some of the stats and such. Final score. Team Big Trouble in Little China wins 7 racks to 5. It was close. It looked like Harley and Hayseed were going to be right there with them. Hill. 7-5 is the final score. Breaking runs tonight. Little China had 1. Harley and Hayseed had 1. We had 1 dry and run at the end there. That was to close out the show. Well done, guys. No dry and runs there for H&H. High run of 10 balls ran consecutively by Little China. 13 for H&H. I had 7-5. This is math. Add up. Yeah, 12. So I had the final spreads. I gave 8 of the spreads to H&H and 4 of them to China. I thought they had the better layouts tonight. I thought they had some hiccups along the way that kept them from getting out in some of those patterns. And I think that last rack was one of those situations. Dry breaks, 4 for H&H. I had 4 for Little China. They had 8 balls down. They started off as the slower on the breaks, and they picked it up in the second half. 4 balls down for H&H. China had some scratches tonight. I think you guys had 3 or 4 fouls on the break. You had 5 fouls altogether. And H&H had 4 fouls. I think I might have missed a couple balls for you guys. I'll go back and tally it up later. Makeable shots missed, 4 for Little China, and H&H had 6. A lot of these makeable shots missed came early. Steals tonight, we didn't have any. 2 putts. I went 0 for 1 for Little China and 4 for 4 for Harley and Hayseed. That's what it looks like by the numbers. You guys have any questions? I think you guys had.
I think it looks good.
I think, well, except for the fact that Russell and I still have a 0 on the win side.
Yeah. Right?
Sorry.
Y'all shot good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was tough. So first time on stream for the team of Little China. What do you guys how are you guys feeling right now? Said you guys were shaking there.
I don't know why I was so damn nervous at the beginning. Like I've streamed on other stuff before, but
Yeah.
this was like a whole different thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was good though.
Yeah, for sure. When you got people,
Definitely, it's even a different aspect when you're playing partners, because you want your partner to do so well, and you get doubly excited when something works out the way that you want it to work out. So, and you feel the nerves, definitely. It's just, that's what I love about this. It's energetic. I love it. And I want to say thank you for you hosting these things, because it's also, you know, a tough job to sit there and watch us shoot and commentate the whole time. I commend you for doing that. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
thanks, man. It was a lot of fun. It's always interesting when it's competitive like it was tonight. You know, no one got waxed. It was just a couple rolls here and there. And, Harley and Hayseed. It was another one of those times where they were right there, and it could have been their night with a couple racks, a couple shots here and there. But I thought you guys overall played the better patterns on the table tonight. I think the better team did win. You guys held the lead all night. The biggest gap we had was 2 racks. Harley and Hayseed were right there. They never quit, even though they had some really frustrating misses where they missed so bad that they didn't have a shot the next turn in some of these racks. And but they stayed with it. I didn't see them mentally wilt at all. They got it within 1 shot away. If Jay with a bad roll on that last yellow that he shot, and those guys would have been right on the hill with you guys, we would have been going, would have been 6-6. So, but bring everybody back in again. Jay and Russell, let's talk about it, man. How you guys feeling?
You said that correctly, but
Yeah, it was
better than we did.
absolutely. That was good.
Yeah.
We had some chances. We lost them. We lost the chances. We didn't control the table, so it went the way it was supposed to go. So I'm okay with it.
In fact, I need to give y'all some money on scratch and break. Let me send y'all some money up there.
Yeah, those guys, they gave you a few early. It was funny because it wasn't funny for them, but I think the first 3 breaks you guys had were all fouls on the break, or all scratches.
One of them, I think they missed the whole rack.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, it wasn't until Dante had the second turn on the third rack that they got a ball down. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of twos.
They-
Watching a bunch of twos from APA just middle round.
it's unbelievable. But I'm gonna fix these right now. I'm gonna go back and tally up. So let's take a look real quick. I do have some shots to look at. Take a look at the highlights of the night. Let me go full screen on this guy here. No particular order. We're going to start off with this one here. Jimmy makes a nice little swerve shot here. Cue ball. He's trying to pocket this red into the corner pocket. He's got to swerve slightly around this stripe. Nicely done, man. I mean, right on the money there. It was a great shot. Gets Dante back to the table. At this point, it's a 0-0 game. They would go up here. They would end up closing this out. We'll cancel that one out there. Rodney, what's up, brother? Hope he was here. This is a good position play here by Dante. He's going to end up right here on the 8-ball. Unfortunately, Jimmy still had those early stream jitters. Was not able to close out that. I mean, look at that.
That was nice.
You place it there with your hand? It would be the only way you could have done it better. So nicely done. We don't have to look at it. So Jimmy's first stream. He's allowed to do a couple of those. Everybody has them, and they really never go away. So this is a nice back cut into a blind pocket here for Russell. It's another one of those racks where these guys are saying, "Hey, we're not going away yet, man. We're still in it with the Bleo." Nicely done. And I think I have one more here. This was a really nice shot too by Jimmy. I thought this was a really tough cut. He's going to make this stripe here in the corner pocket.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah, that one surprised me.
And this one is this is the rack that's going to get them on the hill. So ends up being here for the stripe here in the corner pocket, and then the 8-ball on the side, and they end up getting out. So we'll go live on that. And then before I stop sharing screen, I'll just talk about one more thing. We do have next Thursday night. We got a match between John G out of Montana. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. It's his first time he's playing on stream, promotional debut. He's going to be taking on Persistent Wolf Billiards, Tim Wolf, the sheep versus the wolf. How fitting. It's going to be an 8-ball race to 7 match. It will be Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So make sure you join us then. That'll be our next scheduled heads-up match. And back over to the deal. Stop share screen. And that's that, guys. So hell of a night. It was fun. It was back and forth. It was competitive. It was close. And that's really all we can ask for. I know, we're all competitors. We all want to win.
Couldn't have been any worse.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and I'll give you guys the floor. Any last words to each other, and then we'll close out.
Man, y'all did a good job. Congrats. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Enjoyed it. Sorry that we didn't put up a better match, but that's all right.
No worries. So yesterday to also, I don't know, get ready for tonight. I had the opportunity to play against Rodney Moore, so that's why there was a lot of talk about Rodney. Hopefully he did come on just for a second. He's actually kind of touring around, giving lessons. He's putting out his new game out there called the Rocket Runout. It's pretty interesting. You need a certain set of balls that he is promoting as well. So it's all online. If you want to check it out, it's a pretty fun game. It's a rotational game. So there's a little selfless plug in there for him. Hopefully I'll get that edited and I'll get that on my channel so you can see how bad a former BCA Hall of Famer beat me. So, all righty.
Yeah, opportunity of a lifetime to play him. That's a lot of fun, man. So, Jay, Russell, any last words?
No, FPB's losing 100-89 right now.
Man, thanks for the updates, guys. We appreciate that. I know Ron Johnson just threw it in the chat too. But we'll close out on that note. Want to thank everybody. We had a lot of people in the chat today. I know we've whittled down to 12, but it looked like it got up to 23 at one point. I thought I seen. So people were filtering in and out all night. Thanks to Dante, he brought a lot of these. It was a lot of representation from Tacoma. It seemed like tonight. I see my niece was in there. Thank you for supporting your uncle. I'm glad someone in the family does. Anyway, but we'll close out on that. I'll throw up the banner. And until next time, guys, enjoy. Thanks for supporting Heads Up. All right.
Peace.
Here we go. And where is the deal? Good night.